Well, from what I got from the driver of the bus, he was traveling south on Lamar Street when a woman, white female, traveling west on Young ran a red light, and he was unable to stop in time and collided in front of his bus to the right side of her car.
What was the condition of the lady when she left here?
She was badly cut up about the face and head.
Do you have any identification?
No, sir, I don't. Not this time.
What about Greyhound? Have they issued a statement to you?
No, sir, not this time.
Will this be blamed on wet pavement today or driver error?
Driver error.
And we've been before them, and all they're giving us is promises and promises. Nothing has been done by this place.
Have there been other fires here in the past?
Yes, sir. We had some fires in 1970, I believe about 5 times before we went to the city council on May the 25th. We need a fence over here in this place to stop all this paper from blowing away from the place, and to keep the children away from endanger their lives, because they go in there and play, and they might get hurt. And if we had a fence there, we could stop a lot of paper from blowing away from this property.
We've been working quite diligently now for the last 2 or 3 months on a air conditioning system that we feel like that we can do the Dallas schools within the budget.
And why has the controversy come up about the air conditioning?
Well, originally the consultant engineer that was retained by the district and the Consultant Engineers Council of Texas had developed guidelines that the school district could follow in air conditioning the schools. And we developed our first 5 bids around those sets of guidelines and found out quite shockingly that we cannot air condition our schools within the budget and possibly follow closely those guidelines.
And you do not believe we'll have to ask the taxpayers for any more money?
At this time, from looking closely at the systems that we're proposing to use in the schools, I feel fairly confidently that we can do it within the money if our inflation doesn't run away any more than it has in the past few years.
What's crooked about it?
Well, I don't want to say at the present time, but we are right now, we're trying to get, of course, a state investigation of the whole matter.
Mr. Parker, in your letter, you state that at least one of the councilmen have passed criminal indictments.
That's right.
For what?
I don't know. Chief West has the records on this himself personally. One of the present councilmen has a criminal indictment, and one of the past councilmen that was voted in illegally to fill a 3-month period had 4 criminal indictments against him.
Do you know for what, sir?
No, I don't. I'd have to get that from former Chief Police Weldon Wells.
We received approval from the City Council, I believe it's dated December the 22nd, that we do have permission now to build a fence across North Grove Street to build a fence high enough to prevent people from blowing down North Grove, which we think will prevent the problem.
Will this fence be of benefit to both you and the residents of this area?
We think it'll be beneficial particularly to the residents of the area and being able to keep the streets clean. It'll also be beneficial to us in that the people won't be blowing.
Will it also reduce the possibility of fires in this area?
I really don't think so. I don't think that'll help so far as fires are concerned. We've had a number of plague fires recently of undetermined origin.